Good morning. Yeah, still morning. 11:45 here in Northern Ireland today. Welcome to Mary's Knit and Crochet. Well, at the minute it's mainly just knit. Back again after a 9-day little. Yeah, I enjoyed that. Oh my gosh, folks, these were absolutely amazing. I can't believe how many people sent me a message. And, talk about feeling the love. As usual, not a great hair day. And my, just lounging about the house t-shirt that's got stains and crap on it. Yeah, how are you all? What are you up to? Nothing exciting. I meant to actually say the last time I was here that you'll notice this eclectic looking chair with the funky looking blanket and the funky looking cushion. There's actually a wee bit of a story behind that. That chair belonged to Michael's cousin, who passed away in 2008? Was it 08? 2008? I think it was 2008. Anywho, the girls called him Granda Henny, and Granda Henny had that bucket kind of chair in his wee TV room. He was very close to the girls. They called him Granda Henny because he was an older gentleman, never married, etc. And calling him cousin just, didn't seem right. So they, as I say, they called him Granda Henny. Hence why Henny, Marion's cat, except that they had a very special bond. The person and the cat. Anywho, we were doing a bit of rejigging in the living room here and getting rid of some odds and ends and that. I had been wanting to dump that since Henny, not since Henny passed, but since Harry passed and moved out of the house. That's another long story. Anyway, Marion wouldn't let me dump it, so it's been up in her room. So we brought it down and put the funky blanket and had to get a cushion on it that did not match anything, because the joke was, unfortunately, he knew he was dying. He knew he was dying from lung cancer, and I was the one who was supposed to, and did, organise his funeral. He was like a fifth big brother / father to me, part of me. And I would have kept him going, and I says to him, I'm going to put you in a fucking pink satin pillow. You're going to be spent an eternity and lying on a pink pillow. And you're gone, you bitch, type. That's the relationship we had. But suffice to say that when he did pass, and he was 6'4", built like a brick shithouse, and when I went to the undertaker's, I said, underneath that nice white satin, thing at the head, I says, I want a pink satin pillow. So he did is spending eternity lying on a pink satin pillow, if you feel that people just stay in the grave. And I put a pack of cigarettes and no lighter, because he certainly wasn't going to hell, and I wanted him to be gasping for a fag. So I don't know why that came up. Yeah, no, as far as I'm concerned, he's in heaven, and I'm sure someday up there, if he's met my dad's getting him a light. Anyway, gosh, I talk some crap, don't I? There we are. And I'll try and slow down, and I'm hoping that the sound's okay. The dishwasher's going, the washing machine's going, the tumble dryer's going. It's a crap day here today. Although I'm saying that on Saturday, we had a beautiful day, and Michael and the girls and I went fishing. Well, Michael and Marion fished. Becca sat and read a book, and I sat and knit. Marion caught 2 fish, one big thing, scaly thing, and another wee one. Michael caught a pain in his arm from casting. Don't like fishing, boring. Anywho, I have a wee clip of me sitting at, it was called Portmuck, is the place where we were, and I was in Portmuck knitting on my Port Rush colourway socks. Let me see if I can put these like this. Don't know if they'll work like this. I don't want the maybe not. These are, no, I'm not going to do that because I'm not going to lose my stitches. I am doing a sample knit for the Irish, I can never say this, Irish, I don't know, that nail is not dirty, that nail is buggered, is what it is. The Irish Artisan, I can't say it, yarn, and the colourway is Portrush. So this, if you're on Instagram, my Instagram is, because that's where I post most things and have been posting over the last few years. I'll try and link it. I'm trying to get better at linking. Lincoln is Mary's Chit-Chat. But this is the colourway, and oh, when you're, it's gorgeous. It is absolutely stunning. That has it a bit brighter than what it is in real life, but it is gorgeous. Yarn is to die for to use. So I've done the vanilla sock. Lovely dyer. I've never done anything for her before. Had never tried her yarn. I just happened to notice on Instagram she was looking for some sample knitters. Pardon me, and I thought, oh, I'll give it a go. Because over the last few years, quite a few indie dyers, I think they're called, have come out of Northern Ireland, and some of them are absolutely stunning. And as I say, this is one, there she is there, Tara. I'd never heard of, so wanted to give it a go. And what she had wanted was the, what pattern was it? Hermione Everyday Sock. And I was working at it, and I was looking at it going, you know what, this, I do my socks 2 at a time, and that's 2 on 9-inch circulars. So if I do my heeling one, I'll do the heeling the other, or not the heeling, the cuff, and then I'll do the leg, and you know, working that simultaneously. And I was looking at it and I was thinking to myself, this does not, nope, it just, even though it was only a small pattern, the pattern ate up the beauty of the yarn. And as you can see here, as I say, that's making it look purpley. I wonder if it's because that light's on a wee bit. But there's greys and there's blues and there's a light lilac, and it's just, and it is very Portrush. It's very, or beachy colours here, you know. It's just, it's stunning. And I thought to myself, this yarn is not being given its kudos or being showcased properly with these stitches. And I sent her a wee message, and as I say, I'd never test knit for her before. Like Tara, you know, sent her a couple of wee pictures, and on one of the socks I had did the Hermione Everyday about 1 inch of it or more, and then the other one I'd just done plain vanilla knitting, and sent her the 2 pictures and said, you know, it's only my opinion, if I was knitting these for myself with your yarn, I would want the yarn to be seen rather than the pattern. And she was like, yep, you're absolutely right, go ahead. And it is gorgeous. So I have done my heel turn, and I'm on to my foot, and I will be finishing them and having them away to her this weekend. She's going to, is it Yarndale? I can't remember what she said she needs them for, but she needs them for September. I think it's September. Let me just check here that she was hoping to have. You really needed to hear that. But as I say, they're just, oh. Let me see. I'm just going back here. Yeah, the 9th of September for Yarndale. And I'm trying to think where Yarndale is. Not that it matters. Because I noticed on Instagram today, I'd never seen it before as well, there was Yarndale could be what I seen. Isn't that awful when your memories just shot the hell in a handbasket. Yarndale is where? Yarndale's in North Yorkshire, but I noticed that there's a wee yarn thing, vendors market thing here coming in September, so I might get to that. So as I say, that'll be done in plenty of time. I'm going to block them and all for them and get them sent off to her, but oh my gosh, the yarn is beautiful, so easy to. Right, has me back. Yes, we here in the UK, because Northern Ireland is part of the United Kingdom, no matter what anybody says, we still have letterboxes. I know in Canada you don't have letterboxes and you get your mail sent to those things that are, you know, there's maybe about 50 houses in the street or whatever, and they've got the wee boxes. And then I know in some places as well, depending on where you are, you've got your mailbox at the end of the road, but we have letterboxes and your postman knocks the letterbox. Yeah, so anyway, postman delivering a package. So that is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Can't wait to get it finished. And what I will make a point of doing is, and I make this promise, when I get them finished in the next couple of days, I'm going to jump off on again and show you them, because they are stunning. Now, the only other thing that I have finished is Becca's socks. Perfect Amundo. Perfect. That is, what yarn is that? It's a 2x2 rib, 30-ish leg, heel of partridge. Something of partridge heel, 50 going down, and then the toe. So they're done. So I must include them on the Crazy Sock Ladies thingy bobber. What's that called? Crazy Sock Ladies. Oh, I can't think. Right, okay. Anyhow, I had shown you the last time that I was here that a lot of different patterns that I wanted to do, and I honestly think there's maybe just a wee bit of autism or something with me, or ADHD or whatever, I don't know, but suffice to say that I haven't done any of them, and because I've been enjoying doing those socks, and then my hands get sore a wee bit with knitting socks. I actually have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. I think I'm retaining water, and I think that's why my, between that and arthritis, that's why my hands are sore. Maybe tell me I'm retaining about 5 stone of water. Just so what I've been doing instead was I wanted just to plain knit, and I decided what I was going to do was just knit on the girls' blankets. I told you before that I am doing them blankets of, it's a blanket club, and I get, how many of these things? 2, 4, yeah, I get 4 20-gram minis every month from Greenlambkin Yarn. I'm going to show you the ones that I've got, and I divided them into 10, some of them, not all of them yet, into 10 grams each, and then I'm just knitting, and then what I'm going to do, so I'm going to do it a month. This is me in January, and this is the little ball 3 for January. Look how cute that is. And this is about 200 odd stitches, and I'm just plain knitting. Isn't that cute? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, for example, I was going to knit another pair of those socks for my niece, but there's not enough yarn. So what I'm going to do with those is I'm going to hold that double, and I'm going to add that into the next part of Becca's blanket, and I'll do a knit 2 together yarn over to separate the month. So that's my intention for the 2 girls. I'm going to make them the exact same blanket, just vanilla knitting, because I figured you procrastinate and say, I'm going to do, and then you don't get it done. So I want to get this done for them. I want to, I'm not planning on dying or anything, but I fucking just want to get it done so that I'm leaving stuff for them. That there blanket there is a total scrap blanket that I had set aside and done for Marion, because she loves scrap blankets. So I need to make her another one of them. I need to do an awful lot of things. As you can see, I don't give a shit. So anyway, Greenlambkin. I'm not taking these out of the bag. Russell, you can do one. There's all of, gotta love IKEA's bags. There's all of January. That's April. This is to say I've done March. Where are you, February? There's February. Aren't they gorgeous? So you've seen January, that's February. This is March. And this is April. Beautiful. Right, so that's April. Then we have, because I haven't quite done them all up yet. April. May. Look at that. 1, 2. And that looks purple, but it's blue. 3. That's May. Here's June. Look. Beautiful. 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 All of it absolutely stunning. So that's June. And this is July. Look at them, aren't they gorgeous? And that's, this lady, as I say, is, I knew what I wanted to do, and as I say, I wanted this to kind of be like the forever blanket, and each stitch is knitted with love, and each, you know, and I'm, to be perfectly honest and frank, I'm praying a bit as well as I'm knitting it, because I know this is going to be wrapped around them when I'm not here. So I'm putting prayer into it as well. And I don't often talk about stuff like that, but here, you know, I always class myself as a weird Catholic, because I'm fucking blind and I have an opinionated bitch and whatnot. But I do read the Bible, and I'm actually doing the Bible in a year. With Father Mike Schmidt, because obviously I'm a Catholic. Not obviously I'm a Catholic, I am Catholic. And I'm doing a Bible in a year with him, because I've never read it from cover to cover, and I'm enjoying it. And if you want more information on that, let me know. Anyway, because I don't want to go down that road, because I am not I remember when Carla says on her channel, I'm a wife, I'm a mother, and I'm a born-again Christian, and I love people enough to tell them that. I remember thinking, ooh, weirdo. Because here, born-again Christian is not what it is with you guys. Rosie, if you knock that lamp over, I'm going to drop kick you. Yeah, that's as much as I'm going to say on that. But Carla and I, well, look, she was here for 2 weeks. But anyway, so Greenlambkin Yarn. She is out of, where? I can't remember, somewhere in England. So there's all the info. Get over your big Facebook, email, Etsy, and Instagram. And God love her, she had sent Sparkle DK by accident, and I was going to post it back to her, and I says to her, look, you sent me a Sparkle DK by accident. And the only, that was, if it had been any other if it had just been because I'd have kept it and said, you know, but because these blankets are what they are, I wanted it all to be pretty much the same, especially this. Look at those colours together. Holy shit, that's beautiful. And she sent me a message saying, no, hold on to it, pass it on to somebody else. And Carla got that yarn. So she did. Now, I am going to show you more yarn. It's going to look like I am bumming and blowing. I'm not. Do you even know what bumming and blowing is? What I'm showing you is saving. What I try to do every month is put away a certain amount over a course of a certain length of time. And if I recall correctly, some of it was on sale. There's a couple of indie dyers who I have been dying to purchase from, and this is one of them. And the other one is coming in the next few days because somebody in my family very kindly gifted me some yarn, Mama. Spoiled bitch. So I have been watching this lady do yarn for, oh, I don't know, do yarn. Sounds kind of crude. Dye yarn for a while, and her colours, as I've said to you before, my feet are funky, the rest of me is boring. I'm wearing a white t-shirt and a pair of burgundy tracksuit bottoms. I'm a bore bag when it comes to clothes. I'll wear white and grey, but my feet have to be colourful. So if you haven't heard of this lady before, or her shop, it's called Floof Fibres. Are you ready? Now, you might need to dim back a wee bit. Now, again, I've told you, I will go for the oddballs because they're cheaper and they're just as beautiful as the other ones. I'm an oddball. So this is an oddball. I think it's number 5. Ready? Ta-da! Just give it a wee second to sink in. Just give it a wee second. And that is fucking small. So, there's Rosie. Rosie is my legs going on again. You hear that? Doo-doo. Floof Fibres. This yarn is hand wash, cool, use wool wash and air dry flat. Some colour bleed may occur with first wash. And there she is on where she needs to be. But that's the first one. Okay, so that's oddball. I think that's number 5. And this is again. Now that was breathe. Oddball number 6, and oh man, that's ball. I'll do my best to link. Now, these are going in the blanket, but they'll be going in the blanket after knit socks. Now, tell me, this is a double knitting. This is going in the blanket. Now, I don't know what the reference is here because, again, I'm born Madam Mim, M-I-M. You ready? I'm lifting it up like it's a gold medal or something from the fucking Olympics. I'm telling you, oh my word. And a nice wee stitch marker. And I got myself, my girls love Halloween, so they do. And I got myself some wee stitch markers. So there's a wee teeth. and a wee, what's that one? Skull and crossbones. That thing got messed up. I got my nails done professionally once, and one of my nails just buggered, discoloured. A wee headstone, handcuffs, woohoo, and a wee ghost. You see the wee ghost? Look at that wee ghost. Beautiful. Now, I have one more. As I say, the two oddballs, and I genuinely don't even have the receipt here. I think she was having a sale, or was that the attic spin die that's coming? Well, it's not coming today now, because of course now it's just been tomorrow, maybe. That's the other one, attic spin die. As I say, there's a couple that I just look at and go, someday. But if my hadn't have said go on ahead, I wouldn't have been doing. And this as well is going in to the blanket, because again, beautiful. And this, she does a monthly, I think she does a monthly like a billing, you know, something club, and this is one of them. And this is Hocus Pocus. So that's Hocus Pocus. Tell me. And that's going into the girls' blanket as well. Was hoping over there lifting out as well the, pardon me, the get a yarn one that's going to be going in, and I'll be writing down, you know, what way I'm doing it. But that's it. That's all I want to show you. And still at 30 minutes me talking nonsense. So that, I don't know what that was, and I'm going, I know what it was, shit. You see, the next time you're going to sit down to record something and you're all super excited about yarn and whatnot, do yourself a favour and take your eggs off the cooker or the stove, whatever. I had 2 eggs, my last 2 eggs boiling, and I forgot they were there. And if you, I hope you heard that bang, because that bang was my fucking eggs exploding. I wanted 2 eggs and a bit of wheaten bread, and if you don't know what wheaten bread is, shit, because I've had no breakfast yet and there's 12:15. Right, okay. Once a shit show, always a shit show, folks. Look, there's been a couple of podcasts that I came across and I've been watching. One of them is Pinebarren Knits. The girls are great. Keisha and, I told you that before, Keisha and Hope. Go check them out. Another one is Stitches Be Slippin, Melissa. She's, I think it's Melissa. She's a girl from Canada, a girl after my own heart, and she drops an F-bomb now and again, and she's just as funny as hell. She's got ADHD, and as I said, funny. I'll drop her thing in there too. Anything else? Oh, I could cry. Right, my stomach thinks my throat's cut, so I'm going to go eat, and I'll talk to you later. Folks, take care, God bless, be good, and if you can't be good at it.